Welcome students, welcome to the science class for class 3. So in previous video we have completed 2 chapters of science. So in this video we are going to start with the new chapter and the name of the chapter is What Animals Eat. Yes, so let us start. I request you all to open your textbook page number 27. Now I am going to start with the chapter that is What Animals Eat. So let us start. The first heading is Let's Get Started. Now students, write the name of the favorite food item of each animal shown below. Now some animals are shown here in the picture: monkey, cat, rabbit and squirrel. You have to write down the favorite food of the animals. Now monkey, what does monkey like to eat? Yes, monkey likes to eat bananas. Then cat, what does cat likes to eat? It likes to eat or drink milk. Rabbit, what is the favorite food of rabbit? It is carrot. Then squirrel, what does squirrel likes to eat? Yes, we can say that squirrel eats nuts. So these are the favorite food items of these animals. You people must also having your favorite food items. Yes, some of you may like fruits, some of you may like any vegetable that your mother is making. Mainly when I ask you a question, which is your favorite vegetable, many of you are saying that it is potato or you are saying lady's finger. So in the same way, these animals also have their favorite food items. Now, why do we need food? Yes, we need food to grow and to be healthy. In the same way, animals also need food to be healthy and to grow. So, I am reading the paragraph, next paragraph. Animals need food to grow and stay healthy. Food provides energy to the animals so that they can move around and do various activities. Let us learn more about the eating habits of animals. Eating habits of animals. First one topic is eating habits. What are the eating habits of animals? Different animals eat different kinds of food. Yes. Some animals like to eat vegetables. Some like to eat the flesh of other animals. So, animals eat different kinds of food. The food items that the animals eat regularly are called eating habits. Yes, the food items which the animals eat regularly. Regularly means daily. That is called as the eating habits of animals. Based on the eating habits of animals, they can be broadly divided into 5 main groups. See, based on these eating habits, they can be divided into, these animals can be divided into 5 main groups. Which are they? The first one is herbivores. Herbivores. The second one is carnivores. Then omnivores. Next, scavengers. And the fifth one is decomposers. Yes, based on these eating habits, they are divided into 5 main groups. The first one is herbivores, second carnivores, third omnivores, fourth scavengers and the fifth one is decomposers. So, these are the basic groups, 5 main groups which we can divide on the basis of their eating habits. Now, let us learn in detail what are herbivores, what are carnivores, which animals are called as omnivores and which animals are called as scavengers and decomposers. Turn to page number 20 They are called as herbivores. We can we know the example of deer, goat, buffalo, giraffe, horse. These are the examples of herbivores. We can say horse, goat. Yes, these are the examples of herbivores. The plant-eating animals are called as herbivores. They eat only the green plants, then they eat the fruits, vegetables. Okay, now let us move to the next, that is carnivores. Which are the carnivore animals? The animals that eat the flesh of other animals are known as flesh-eating animals or carnivores. Yes, so carnivores means flesh-eating animals. Flesh-eating animals. They eat the flesh of other animals. They are called as carnivores. Example, crocodile. Yes. Then tiger, lion and wolf are the examples of carnivores. Animals that are hunted as the food for the carnivores are called prey. What is the meaning of prey? The animals. For example, if a tiger is hunting a deer, for eating, then the deer is its prey. It is its prey. In simple language, we can say shikar and shikari. Shikari means prey and the tiger is shikari. Sorry, shikar means prey and shikari means tiger. Tiger is hunting the deer for eating. So, prey is deer. Prey means shikar and shikari is the tiger who wants to eat that deer. Understood the meaning of prey? Prey in Hindi we can say it is shikar. The tiger is going to attack the deer for eating. So deer is its prey. Okay? And shikari is the tiger. That is, it is the hunter who is going to eat the deer. Animals that hunt other animals for food are called predators. Yes. Prey. Prey means shikar. That means the deer which the deer that the tiger is going to eat. Then what is the tiger called? The tiger who is hunting the other animals is called predator. Underline these two words, prey and predators. So shikar is prey and shikari means predator. Then next is the omnivores. What are omnivorous animals? Animals that eat both plants and flesh of other animals are known as omnivores. Animals that eat the flesh of other animals and the plants are called omnivores. Example, bear, crow and dog are the examples of omnivores. Okay students? So omnivores means they are both. They eat plants and they eat flesh. Both. Example, dog and crow. They eat both plants and the flesh of other animals. Now science in context. Human beings are omnivores as they eat plants, plant product, flesh of other animals and animal product. So human beings are coming in which category? They are omnivores. Why they are omnivores? Because they are eating plants and flesh of other animals. Next category, next group is scavengers. Animals that eat the flesh of dead animals are called scavengers. The animals which eat the dead flesh of dead animals are called scavengers. What they eat? They eat flesh of dead animals. These are called as scavengers. Which are the examples? The examples are vulture. Yes, vulture eats the dead animals, the flesh of the dead animals. They are called as scavengers. Then next comes the decomposers, organisms that help in decaying a plant is dead and it is on the ground, after some time it gets decayed in the soil, and after decaying sometimes it becomes useful as we can say fertilizer or something else. So these organisms that decay the dead plant or animals are called as decomposers. Yes, example fungi or bacteria. Yes, it is fungi or bacteria. So these are the 5 groups. Herbivorous means plant eating animals, carnivores means flesh eating animals, omnivores means plant and flesh both they are eating, scavengers they are eating the flesh of dead animals, decomposers they are eating or they are decaying, they help in decaying the dead organism, dead animals and dead plants. Example fungi and bacteria. So I hope you have understood this. Okay. Now let us move to the next, that is page number 29. How do animals eat? Now we have distinguished the animals based on their eating habits. Eating habits means what? The food or the kind of food the animals eat regularly is known as eating habit. So based on this eating habit, we distributed or we distinguished into 5 groups: herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, scavengers and decomposers. Now next topic is how do animals eat? We know that different animals have different eating habits. We have discussed this. The eating habits of an animal depends mainly on the type of food it eats. Yes, the eating habits depends on the type of food they eat. Now herbivores, which type of food they eat? They eat the plants. Yes. So the first one is chewing the cud. Chewing the cud. Let us see what is this chewing the cud. Herbivores such as cow, deer, buffalo and sheep first chew their food once and swallow it. The herbivores like cow, deer, buffalo, what they do? First they chew their food and swallow it. Okay, they are eating their food once and they are chewing their food and they are swallowing it. Later, they bring it back to their mouth and chew it for hours. After some time, when they have swallowed the food, they bring it back to their mouth and they again chew it for hours. They continuously chew it. This is referred to as chewing the cud. Herbivores, mainly cow. Sometimes you can observe a cow. She is sitting on the ground, or if you observe a cow who is sitting on the road. Every time you can see her its mouth is opening and closing, opening and closing. What is this? It is called as chewing the cud. Means the cow has eaten the grass, it has swallowed it, but after some time it brings back the food to its mouth and chew it for hours. This is called as chewing the cud. These animals have strong and broad teeth, biting teeth. It is called as biting teeth in the front to bite off leaves and grass. Yes, these animals have strong and broad teeth in the front. They also have strong, flat and broad chewing teeth, that is grinding teeth at the back, which help them to chew the food well. They are having in the front strong and broad teeth, they are called as biting teeth, and at the back they are having strong, flat and broad teeth, grinding teeth at the back, which help them to chew the food well. Okay, now next one is, so how do animals eat? The first one is they chewing the cud is the one type. The second is gnawing the food. What is gnawing the food? Animals such as squirrel, rabbit and rat have a pair of long, sharp front teeth in the lower and upper jaws. These teeth help them to gnaw seeds, fruits, grains and nuts. So gnawing the food means what? They are continuously biting the food. For example, like sometimes you must have seen squirrel or rabbit. It is continuously chewing it. It is called as gnawing the food. They are having long, sharp and front teeth in the upper and lower jaw. Means at the up also they are having long and sharp teeth, and below also they are having long sharp teeth. Next type is tearing the flesh. Open page number 30. Tearing the flesh. Carnivores such as tiger, lion and wolf have pointed, sharp, long and curved front teeth to tear the flesh. Yes, tiger and wolf, lion, they have pointed, their teeth are pointed, long and curved front teeth to tear the flesh. They tear the flesh. They chew the flesh and bones with their broad and flat grinding teeth at the back of the mouth. They also have strong jaws. See here, the front teeth help them to tear the flesh and the back teeth help them with to chew the flesh and bones. Okay, front teeth is helping in tearing the flesh and the back teeth is helping them to chew the flesh. It helps them to chew the flesh and bones. So this is one type, tearing the flesh. First is chewing the cud, then comes gnawing the food and then tearing the flesh. Next, what is the next type? Sucking the food. To suck. How to suck? Insects such as butterflies have long, thin tube attached to their mouth. They suck the nectar into their mouth from the flowers using this tube. Yes, insects such as butterflies, sometimes mosquitoes, you can see there is a one tube to their mouth. With the help of that, when they sit on our body, they suck the blood. Mosquitoes, they suck the blood with the help of this tube. Mosquitoes have sharp pointed mouth parts with which they suck the blood of animals and humans. So sucking the food is another type. Next is the swallowing food as whole. To swallow it, nigal lena, to swallow it. Some animals such as snake, lizard and frog do not have chewing teeth. They don't have teeth. So what they do? They swallow it. They swallow the food whole without chewing it. Lizards, frog have a long sticky tongue. A lizard, yes, you must have seen frog and lizard. They are having long sticky tongue. A lizard or a frog shoots out its tongue to catch insects. Yes, you must have observed sometimes the lizard is it's throwing out its tongue to catch the insects. Once the insects get stuck onto its tongue, it rolls the tongue back into its mouth. Yes, the tongue is sticky. So if the insects get stuck to the tongue of the lizard, what happens? The tongue is again rolled back into the mouth. See, you can see the picture of a frog and the snake. Next is lapping up water or milk. Lapping up water or milk. Animals such as cat, dog use their tongue to lap up water or milk. Yes, you must have observed how do cat and dog drink the milk. They lap with the help of their tongue. Other eating habits are like elephants have huge long trunk. It helps them to tear off branches. It helps them to tear off the branches and leaves from the trees. The trunk is also used to drink water. It is also used to have shower and to lift logs of wood. Earthworms swallow the soil to eat the remains of dead plants and animals present in it. Yes, earthworms, what they do? They swallow the soil to eat the remains of dead plants and animals. Leeches stick to the body of animals and humans to suck blood. They have circular mouth with toothed jaw which help in sticking onto the skin of the prey. Leeches. Leeches is one animal which suck the blood of the animals and humans. They have circular mouth with toothed jaw. They are having circular mouth which help in sticking to the skin of the prey. Prey means again shikar. Okay, so these are the different different ways how animals eat. We have seen chewing the cud, then we have seen gnawing the food, tearing the flesh, sucking the food, swallowing the food as whole, then lapping up the water or milk, and there are some other eating habits also. So students, this was lesson number 3, what animals eat. Now in the next video, we will continue with the food chain, which is the last topic of this lesson on page number 32. So what do you have to do till then? You have to read the lesson, underline the hard words. You can write it in your notebook also. So students, read the lesson. Keep the habit of reading. Reading helps you to understand properly. So read the lesson, underline the hard words. Okay students? So in the next video, we will continue with the same lesson with the food chain, which is the last topic, and we are going to do some exercise which is on page number 33. Okay students? Till then, stay safe and stay healthy.